Good morning, America, and good evening, India. In this pandemic world of fear due to COVID 19, Fasak TV USA suggests try to improve your mental power by yoga through proper master. However, here we try to give you some crucial point about your brain. Where do emotions come from? The limbic system is a group of interconnected structures located deep within the brain. It is the part of the brain that's responsible for behavioral and emotional responses. Scientists have not reached an agreement about the full list of structures that make up the limbic system, but the following structures are generally accepted as part of the group. Hypothalamus. In addition to controlling emotional responses, the hypothalamus is also involved in sexual responses, hormone release, and regulating body temperature. Hippocampus. The hippocampus helps preserve and retrieve memories. It also plays a role in how you understand the spatial dimension of your environment. Amygdala. The amygdala helps coordinate responses to things in your environment, especially those that trigger an emotional response. This structure plays an important role in fear and anger. Limbic cortex. The part contains two structures, the cingulate gyrus and the parahippocampal gyrus. Together, they impact mood, motivation, and judgment. What part of the brain controls fears? From a biological standpoint, fear is a very important emotion. It helps you respond appropriately to threatening situations that could harm you. This response is generated by stimulation of amygdala, followed by the hypothalamus. This is why some people with brain damage affecting their amygdala don't always respond appropriately to dangerous scenarios. When amygdala stimulates the hypothalamus, it initiates the fight or flight response. The hypothalamus sends signals to the adrenal glands to produce hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. As these hormones enter the bloodstream, you might notice some physical changes such as an increase in heart rate, breathing rate, blood sugar, perspiration. In addition to initiating the fight or flight response, the amygdala also plays a role in fear learning. This refers to the process by which you develop an association between certain situations and feelings of fear. What part of the brain controls anger? Much like fear, anger is a response to threats or stressors in your environment. When you are in a situation that seems dangerous and you cannot escape, you will likely respond with anger or aggression. You can think of the anger response and the fight as part of the fight or flight response. Frustration, such as facing roadblocks while trying to achieve a goal, can also trigger the anger response. Anger starts with the amygdala stimulating the hypothalamus, much like in the fear response. In addition, part of the prefrontal cortex may also play a role in anger. People with damage to this area often have trouble controlling their emotions, especially anger and aggression. Parts of the prefrontal cortex of the brain may also contribute to the regulation of an anger response. People with damage to this area of the brain sometimes have difficulty controlling their emotions, particularly anger and aggression. What part of the brain controls happiness? Happiness refers to an overall state of well-being or satisfaction. When you feel happy, you generally have positive thoughts and feelings. Imaging studies suggest that the happiness response originates partly in the limbic cortex. Another area called the preconscious also plays a role. The preconscious is involved in retrieving memories, maintaining your sense of self, and focusing your attention as you move about your environment. What part of the brain control love? It may sound strange, but the beginnings of romantic love and associated with the stress response triggered by your hypothalamus. It makes more sense when you think about the nervous excitement or anxiety you feel while falling for someone. As these feelings grow, the hypothalamus triggers release of other hormones such as dopamine, oxytocin, and vasopressin. Dopamine is associated with your body's reward system. This helps make love a desirable feeling. Oxytocin is often referred to as the love hormone. This is largely because it increases when you hug someone or have an orgasm. It is produced in the hypothalamus and released through your pituitary gland. It is associated with social bonding as well. This is important for trust and building a relationship. It can also promote a feeling of calmness and contentment. Vasopressin is similarly produced in your hypothalamus and released by your pituitary gland. It is also involved in social bonding with partner. Beyond the report,